name is Laura Delz. I work with Grace Place, and today we're going to be talking with Amy Stanridge. She's the owner of Oak Song Music Therapy, and she is also the director of Grace Notes Community Choir.
Yes, well, thank you, Laura. My name is Amy Stanridge, and I have been a board-certified music therapist for over 20 years. I own Oak Song Music Therapy here in San Antonio and have been working with older adults who have dementia and their care partners for the last 5 years. I'm also honored to be the director of Grace Notes Community Choir for people living with dementia and their care partners. And thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. So Amy, can you tell us a little bit more about music therapy and its role and how it helps people with Alzheimer's and dementia?
Well, music therapy was established in 1950s after World War II, and they found that veterans got better in the hospital faster when they had access to music. And so music therapy is the planned use of music to bring about functional changes in human behavior and learning. Sometimes this is for cognition, for movement, for memory, and sometimes people with dementia will be able to remember memories and life experiences with music that they might not remember otherwise, and even remember language. So I've had clients before who are no longer verbal but then are able to speak because the music has stimulated an area of their brain that's allowed them to do that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so music therapy is participation and listening, so we really want to get the client involved with what we're doing as well.
That's great. One of the services that we provide through Grace Place is Grace at Home. It is a monthly activity kit that we send out to our families who are enrolled. It's completely free, and it's just a way for our families to engage with their loved ones who have Alzheimer's and dementia. And so this month in March, we have these awesome wooden instruments that Amy's going to be here today that we're going to unbox and show you the different instruments, and we're going to talk about how we can use these to play along with some songs.
All right, you ready to be YouTubers and do an unboxing?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. What's in the instrument box? We have a variety of instruments. Here's our first one. This is called a guiro scraper. And you just scrape the mallet over the ridges for a scraping sound. There you go. Guiro scraper, that one is. Then you have a set of maracas. You shake? What else is in here? All right, this is a jingle stick. You can shake that as well, or you can strike that on your hand. There you go. Makes two different kinds of sounds.
I think this one's my favorite.
If you carry one of those in your purse, it jingles as you walk. Ask me how I know. This is a tambourine. Most people know what a tambourine is. You shake it, and then you also can strike it here. Use your hands too. Like this is like a drum head, so you can use your hand to strike it. I got to teach you how to use these because you're going to be our model.
I think I got this one down.
All right, this one is called a guiro tone block. It just makes a nice clicking sound. This is another striking instrument that you strike with a mallet. Okay, we're going to get a chance to play these instruments when we sing. All right, another set of shakers. These are egg shakers. These are cool. Another shaker. And then you have, what's this? A set of castanets or clackers or clappers. These you want to put your finger through that red lace there. Oops, this way. There you go, castanets. Yeah, those are fun. And then lastly, you have these bells. If you hold them together, they make a nice jingling sound as well. That's another shaking instrument. If you want to, you could click those together too. That makes a nice sound, a click and a chime. There you go. And that's all. Pretty cool.
So we're going to play some songs today using our new instruments. What songs do you have prepared for us, Amy?
All right. Well, we're going to do 3 songs today. The first is When the Saints Go Marching In. That should be familiar. One. Yeah. The second one will be Cielito Lindo for our Spanish speakers. And the third one will be my favorite, 5'2", Eyes of Blue.
Very nice.
All right. So we're going to start with When the Saints Go Marching In. This song is an African-American spiritual, like a lot of great music is. And it's also in recent years taken on jazz associations. You might associate it with Mardi Gras, New Orleans, etc. And I would recommend a striking instrument for this because it's a march feel. So this would be your tone block.
Okay.
Or you could use the castanets.
Ooh, these are fun.
I know, I like that
Can
one.
I go back and forth during the
You
song?
can,
Is that okay?
you can.
Okay.
Yes, and you can as well. I'm going to make recommendations, but you do not have to listen to me. Pick whatever instrument you like. But I'm going to start. I like that for a march.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. Oh, when the band begins to play. Oh, when the band begins to play. I love it. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the band begins to play. When the choir begins to sing. When Grace Notes Choir begins to sing. Oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the choir begins to sing. You could also move along, like maybe march your legs. Oh, when the saints go marching in, or tap your toes. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. When the saints go marching in. Hey!
I think we did pretty good.
I love it! I like the rhythms you were doing with those. Okay. So the next song we're going to do is Cielito Lindo. This one is a Mexican folk song. Became popular in about 1882. This is older than every one of us here today. Translated, this song means it's a song about celebrating your beautiful one or your heavenly one. And the main takeaway is sing, don't cry. When we sing, that gladdens our hearts. The song has versions, throughout the years, including ones by Eartha Kitt, Vicente Fernandez, and even Lawrence Welk took on Cielito Lindo. Very neat.
This song has more of a waltz feel than marching in when the saints go marching in. So if you're going to move along, the swaying movement is really good. Or if you're on your feet, weight shifting from side to side, and you can even dance with your loved one to this song too.
Wonderful. So what instruments would be good to accompany this?
So I would recommend a shaker because we did a striker last time. Let's do a shaker. You could also use the castanets because that's just a traditionally Latin American instrument. You could.
And they
All
are
of these
fun.
really are.
They're a lot of fun too.
Yes,
Okay.
but I would use a shaker.
Okay.
Seems like the right thing to do.
Sounds good. And it may switch up throughout.
Yes, you should, for
Okay.
sure. Okay. Cielito lindo. De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque like my ending.
Olay! Olay! So our third and final song is one of my favorites. It's called 5'2" Eyes of Blue. Some people know it as Has Anybody Seen My Gal? But written in the 1920s, this song is inspired by the 1920s flapper. It was an independent woman of the 1920s. So I have a trivia question. Don't answer too fast.
Okay.
Take your time, okay? So what dance was popular in the 1920s that was characterized by flapping arms and kicking legs?
Flapping arms and kicking legs. Oh gosh.
I have a hint.
Okay.
It's named after a city in South Carolina.
I think I know the answer.
Okay.
There I go.
What is it? Yes.
The Charleston.
Yes, that's it. You
Wonderful.
got it. The Charleston. Okay. So let's see. For this last song, I would recommend a scraping instruments. We already used a shaker and we already used a striker, and now we're going to use a scraper. So this guiro is the ridged instrument with the mallet on there, and I think I would recommend that. Again, it's your choice. You can change instruments if you like, or pick out something totally new. All right, okay, here we go. My favorite song.
Okay.
5'2", eyes of blue, but oh, what the 5 foot could do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned down toes, never had no other beaux. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you run into a 5'2", covered with furs, diamond rings, and all those things, bet your life it isn't her. But could she love? Could she woo? Could she coo? Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you run into a 5'2", covered with furs, diamond rings, and all those things, bet your life it isn't her. But could she love? Could she woo? Could she coo? Has anybody seen my gal? Could she love? Could she woo? Could she coo? Has anybody seen my gal? One more time. Has anybody seen my gal? I messed it up. Hey!
Very good.
Messing up is always okay. There is no wrong when you're playing music.
So we had so much fun today, and I know that we have a program, Grace Notes Community Choir, that you lead, which is so wonderful, and I was hoping that you could give us some more information about that.
Absolutely. Well, Grace Notes Community Choir, as we've said before, is for people living with dementia and their care partners.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something we meet every Friday at 10:30 until about 11:45. We are a performing group. Before COVID, we were out in the community performing. But lately we've stuck with online rehearsals, and so that's very easy for anyone to do from the comfort of their home.
Mm-hmm.
No musical experience is required. A lot of our singers do have choral music experience, but we mostly just have fun together. We've really built a neat community, and I think fun and connection is more important than ever before right now, and Grace Notes is a really good place for people to engage in that. We have a lot of fun. And
I know, I've popped in a couple of times, and it's a lot of fun.
We have a lot of fun, and sometimes we sing.
Definitely.
No,
Sometimes we sing.
Yeah, but it really is. It's a non-threatening group. We always say there is no wrong in this room or in this Zoom room, if you will. Anyway, so
it's
please
a lot of fun.
come join us. If you want more information, we're a program of Meals on Wheels, so we'll be on their website. So just look at the website, look for Grace Notes, and you'll find more information.
So thank you so much, Amy, for showing us how to use these instruments. I hope that everyone had as much fun as I did today playing along with Amy. I think that we've got a good variety here. It can go with almost any song. You can just have a whole lot of fun with it. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. So if you want to play again, I hope you will. This video will be available on the Grace at Home or the Grace Place YouTube channel. And please hit subscribe and like if you do, because we want to provide, this has really been fun. We want to provide more programming like this for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so thank you very much. Hey, another thing you could do, if you don't have access to this video for whatever reason, you can play these instruments anytime, any music you like. If you have a record player or a CD player, or even a music streaming device, if you use something like Spotify or Amazon Alexa, that's my favorite to use. You can just ask her to play any kind of music and she does just what you say. You can get these instruments out anytime. Play with your spouse or partner, have your grandkids over, have a good old-fashioned jam session to your favorite music,
And have fun.
Yeah, these instruments are great, and also rhythm and music is something that can be enjoyed even late into the dementia process. So it's really something that people do respond to.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for being with us today, and thank you all for watching our video. We hope that you enjoy the products that you receive in your Grace at Home package this month.
Diamond rings and all those things. Bet your life it isn't her, but could she love? Could she woo? Could she coo? Has anybody seen my cow? I had a pencil-thin mustache, the Laurel and Hardy kind. It's a Jimmy Buffett song, same exact chord structure.
That's fun.